me the FiiO Q3 high resolution DAC and headphone amplifier. I've been looking for a DAC for quite long because I listen to music a lot, and so after a lot of research I zeroed down on the FiiO Q3. Today we'll do the unboxing of it. I have not used it, I only heard about it, so the review I cannot give today. Okay, so I purchased this from the FiiO website, FiiO India website. It's available on Amazon, but it's very expensive. It's half the price on the FiiO's website, so I ordered from there. So let's do unboxing and see what's there in the box. Here's the box. There's FiiO here. There is no other marking. It's a black color hard cardboard box. Here is the DAC itself. Let's keep it aside, it's quite very small. Let's see what else is there in the box. In this box there is a quick start guide. Here this side it's in Chinese. Let's see if it's there in English. Yeah, okay. It says buttons and parts. We'll get to it in some time. This is a carry pouch for it. It's very nice. Cables, there are 3 rubber band, two pair actually, 2 small size and 2 big size bands to basically tie your DAC with the phone that you're using. There is one 3.5 mm to 3.5 mm cable. There's one USB to lightning for your iPhones, you know, and there is one type C to type C cable to basically connect to your Android phones. There's one silicone pad so that your DAC does not slip on the desk. And here's the warranty card. Let's keep that aside for some time. Let's take a look at the DAC. Here's the DAC. FiiO high-res audio. So in the case of ports, there is one 3.5 mm, one 2.5 mm, and one 4.4 inch audio jack balanced. These two are balanced output. This is 3.5 mm. This also works as an input because this has both the DAC and amplifier. So in case you just want to use it as an amplifier, you can give the output of your other player using 3.5 mm to 3.5 mm cable. You can connect this here and then the other end to your DAC player if you have, and then just basically use it as an amplifier. Right, that's for that. This is the on and off and the volume control knob. Okay, I don't know if it basically has enough battery right now. We'll see. This is the type C cable to basically connect it to your phone or to your laptop basically. So to basically input the digital audio from here, right? So this DAC basically is a digital to analog converter, right? So it takes the digital input from here and then gives the analog output for your headphones here, including the bass, the amplifying. Apart from that, there are two switches here. One is to basically turn the bass on and off. Basically, so if you would turn it on, it'll increase the bass by 6 dB. This is a gain switch, low gain and a high gain switch, and this is the charge on and off switch. So basically, if you're connecting it to your let's say a mobile phone, and you don't want to basically let this device draw power from your phone to basically charge itself, you can put the charging off and it'll basically work with the whatever charge is there in the battery of this device. And if you turn it on, then it'll basically draw power, and then in parallel, while it is playing the music, it will also charge the battery inside. If the battery is low, this switch does not matter. If the battery here is low, it will start drawing the power to whichever source that is connected to your phone or to your laptop, whichever it is. Here basically it says THX 8828 DAC and headphone amplifier, model Q3, input 5 volt 2 ampere. Okay, made in China. So this is the volume. Let's see if it has enough charge. Okay, it has enough charge. If you see, I basically turned on here, and you turn the volume like this, and then you turn it off. There's a good click, and this knob also, it's not very tight, not very loose, so it gives you a good feeling about how much volume you are turning on, right? That feeling basically comes. So this DAC contains THX Technologies AAA amplifier, which basically provides high power, excellent sound with very little to no distortion as you increase the volume. That's the good part of it. It uses a new DAC chip than the other FiiO DACs have been using. So basically it uses an AKM's next generation AK4462 DAC this time, and it can support up to 32 bit depth and 768 kilohertz of sampling rate. It also supports DSD 512 bits, right? So multiple decoding things, right? This RGB here, which you turn on, which is blue here, is actually works also as a sampling rate indicator. I'll tell you that in some time. As per the battery, this device contains an 1800 mAh of battery in it, and it can easily go up to 10 hours. That's what the company claims. So I don't know, I have not used it much, so how much it go, we'll see later. Right. As per the USB interface Type C, basically it works with USB 1.0 and 2.0, and it basically uses device class specifications, right? So in simple terms, I can say you don't need an extra driver to install. So you can use it with Windows, Mac, Linux, whatever operating system you're using. You can use this device without any of the driver installation. It's a high-res certified device. And as per the build, I would say so this basically is made up of aluminum body, right? Internal, it has a copper nickel shielding, okay, So it basically can absorb 360 degrees radio frequency interference, right? So it basically gives you the precise sound that you have been looking or you want to get out of this device. Okay, so let's try to connect it to a laptop or some music player. Just peel off this. Okay. So I'm not going to use the Type-C cable that actually came. Oh, and from that I remembered, I forgot to tell that it also comes with USB Type A to Type-C cable, okay, which you can use to either connect to a laptop and also for charging, right? Or you can connect it to a charger and you can charge it. Okay, this is Type A to Type-C. That's what it is. I have many of these cables. Okay, so let's connect it to device here. So I have a iPad here, so I'm going to connect it using the Type-C to Type-C cable to the DAC. I've connected it. Okay, and I have this Hi-Fi-Man 4500 SE headphone with me that I use to listen to music. So we'll just connect it to this 3.5 mm jack here. So let's come back to the RGB LED here, right? So if I turn it on, you see this basically is glowing blue right now, right? So let's come back to this and then see how basically doubles as an RGB sampling rate display. Okay, so let me keep the volume to the minimum because my Hi-Fi-Man headphones basically are open headphones, right? So the sound comes from the both sides. I don't want any, as the music plays, I don't want any copyright problems, so I'll keep it to 0. I'll just show you how the LED color changes when I change between different sampling rates. Okay, sorry, my AirPods got connected to my iPad, so the sound was basically coming from there. Okay, so this the song that I'm playing right now is Starboy featuring Daft Punk by The Weeknd. Okay, the LED here is blue. Okay, this is encoded in 24-bit 44.1 kilohertz ALAC lossless Apple lossless codec. So when I play it, right, the RGB LED is still blue, right? And if I change it to a higher frequency, right, let's say I have this Hotel California by Eagles. This is encoded in 24-bit 192 kilohertz, right? So if you see here, the color of the RGB LED has turned to yellow, green, whatever you want to call it. So basically this is how you see what sampling rate this device is receiving from the other end, the device you're playing the video on, right? So anything below and equal to 48 kilohertz, this basically is blue. Okay, and this becomes yellow if basically you are playing a high resolution music. Basically anything above 48 kilohertz, this turns yellow. And if you are giving the input, the digital input is the DSD input, then this basically goes green. Okay, so that's how the sampling rate indication on this device is, so that when you're listening to the music, just by looking at the LED, you can see if your ears are not telling you what kind of fidelity the audio is coming in. So at least the LED tells you what fidelity you're receiving the audio into this device. Okay, so okay, so now about the since we have connected to an iPad here, so this is right now the charging is off, right? So it is not showing anything here. So if I turn on the charging, let's say, so if I turn on the charging, I have turned the charging button to on position here, and you can see the LED is actually breathing in red color. So that means that it actually is charging, and once the charging is finished, I think it turns to stable red or something. I'm not sure about that. Okay, about this gain switch again. This gain switch also doubles up. So basically if you press it one time, it basically toggles between the gain, low to high, high to low. And if you double click it, basically it changes the filters, like low pass, high pass filters that it has. It changes the filters. And if you long press it until the LED here, this RGB LED turns off, this means that the complete device reset basically has happened. So that's all with the unboxing today. I'm going to use this device for some time, and I hope that I'll upload another video with much detailed review using it with different kind of devices like laptops or iPad or iPhones that I have, right? So I'm going to make a new video. Thank you for joining today.